Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, Ryan Garcia says that Gervonta Davis will still be respected once he beats him. He goes on, it's on boxing. He compares the fight to Leonard and Hearns, I think, or no, excuse me, Leonard and Duran. He said Leonard lost the first fight. He was still respected, came back and got respect. And my thing is this: he can't lose to you and be respected. Not in Baltimore. No, he cannot lose to you and still get respect. Let's keep it real. He cannot lose to you and still get respect. And that's just what it is. You don't really have no respect amongst the boxing community. Nobody really respect Ryan Garcia as a boxer. You know what I'm saying? As a fighter, nobody respects you. And if you win, I think you beat Tank, you start to get your respect, but you don't become a world champion. You know what I'm saying? People gonna say, well, Tank was hyped up and all that, go be Haney, go be Shakur, and type of stuff. But, he can't lose to you. He's more respected as a boxer. He's been a world champion before. If you want to be technical, a couple times. But him losing to you, like, he can't go back home and show his face for a while losing to you. You can lose. And everybody gonna be like, well, Ryan tried. Ryan did go out there and give it his all. He did a swell job, and you gonna be a hand model, you gonna be an Instagram model, you gonna be a social media influencer, and won't nobody bat an eye. You'll be a meme if you get stretched. But really, was he a meme when Luke Campbell really stretched his ass? That's the question. He didn't really get clowned, so obviously Tank got more to lose than Ryan Garcia in this, but Tank won't get no more respect. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like, well, Duran quitting in the second Leonard fight, he go on to do other great things, and people still respect his career as a whole because he a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to go on with Haney, Shakur, and then it wasn't the revolution of the internet era neither. You imagine Roberto Duran quit in the social media era, bro? You gotta be one, strong-willed person to get back in there, after quitting and with the social media out there. So, at the end of the day, he's speaking into existence. He believed, he could beat Gervonta Davis, or he believed he get a nice retirement fund for fighting Tank. I haven't seen him in there with nobody to know. Is he going to elevate his game? He could. But when I look at his feet, they flat. People talking about, well, he can use his jab to stay on the outside today. Height is a disadvantage. Height is a disadvantage. That's what people don't understand. Height is a disadvantage. It's not an advantage. It's a disadvantage. So we can talk about all the height and all this type of stuff. That ain't no advantage. He don't have the feet to keep nobody on the outside. He's flat-footed. His hand speed, that don't really mean shit when you can time him. When you throw fast punches don't mean they gonna land. You know what I'm saying? When he throw his hook, his chin fly right up in the air. It's so much that need to be corrected, and that's why they ain't doing. That's why he ain't on the world championship level yet. You can say how they baby and Gervonta Davis, but he been on the world championship level, like Pedraza not, like whoever you like and don't like. Ryan Garcia got speed and power, but it's some of the the technical part of the fundamentals that he don't have. But this is part of some of the other fundamental things that he don't got. You don't be trying to speed around this boy. I can tell you, buddy. So it's some of the fundamental things that he don't really possess. His feet flat, he ain't on his toes. He throw punches, especially he throw that left hook, his chin flop in the air. You know what I'm saying? He don't use a consistent pepper and jab when everything he throws is a power shot. Everything that he throws is a power shot. Everything he throwing for power. Sometimes you just need to shoot the jab out there. He don't know how to Klitschko it. You know, the Lennox jab, the Larry Holmes pistol jab. He don't know how to do that. That nigga throwing one hard shot at the same speed. Everything come off the same speed. Your chin flying up in the air. And it's gonna be a challenge for Tank to get past, to time that speed. It's gonna be a challenge to get to him. But he ain't on his toes like De La Hoya. He ain't using a ring. So at the end of the day, you ain't really got to worry about slipping the jab, because he gonna throw a hard jab and that's it. That's one thing I was noticing versus the Tago fight, that he wasn't using no consistent jab. That's why he couldn't get Tago out there. So not only are there fundamental technical things lacking, there are there's a lack of knowledge that seems to be a disconnect between him and Joe Goosey. I got a fighter that tall, man. We gonna put him in dance lessons. I'm gonna let him turn over, see some Thomas Hearns, put him on his toes, go in and out, side to side, pivoting, walking with the jab, stepping with that's all if he had a jab, and a straight right hand, that's it. With that left hook, that's all he need. That's all he need. He got a lot of, potential, but I don't even think he got the feet. I be watching his feet, it just looks sad. He just flat-footed and he walking on the toes. Tank should catch a body, but if Tank lose to him, it ain't gonna be no respect given. Any respect he had, any hood respect, any respect that he ever had is gone out the window. And it's gonna be hard for him to recover, and I run right into a traffic jam. I should have took 7 miles. But it's gonna be hard for him to recover. They doing construction everywhere, dude. Be streets that's smooth as hell. Construction. But it's gonna be hard for Tank to overcome that psychologically on the internet, because I'd be the main one blasting that. But I respect all them dudes that get in that ring. That shit ain't easy. The training ain't easy, bro. At all. The training ain't easy. That's the part. The fight is the fun part. But the training, that's the tough part. The running, the eating right, the making the weight. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no energy if you really in training camp locked in to have sex or do anything else. It's all about training and recovery, training and recovery, training and recovery. Unless, I guess, on your off days, but shit, you still recovering. Then you focusing on the fight, because you gotta think about it, man. Your life could be on the line. Bro, it's really going down to one lane. They just doing construction any and everywhere, bro. Wow. And then you letting people over. Don't let them over. He gonna let the whole everybody in. Bro. They gotta get in where they fit in. Who was that, Too Short? But yeah, ain't gonna be no respect given, bro. Only person that gained respect in this fight is Ryan Garcia. But think about it, you still won't gain a world title. And like I said, he's strong and big, but there's a lot of technical, fundamental, essential things that he needs that Tank got. Tank fast, Tank can box, Tank got timing, Tank got accuracy, Tank the placement. He's smart. He's smart. You're gonna have to put a stick in Gervonta Davis' face, bro, and make him reach and then capitalize on it. If you ain't got no jab to keep him up off you, that counter left hook ain't gonna be enough, bro. You could double, triple it, quadruple it, quintuple it. It ain't gonna be enough. You gonna need a jab to make the smaller guy work and some footwork. Stepping over, turning them, making them work. body shot here, body shot there. You gotta make cuz work. And if you get to walk in without a jab, it's gonna be a problem. You can press Tank. Go ahead and press him. If you're gonna press him without a jab, it's just an expiration date on that. You might catch him. You might catch him. Not saying you won't, but you're gonna need a jab. You're gonna need a jab. If Joe Gilson don't give him a variety of jabs, especially that piston-like jab, if he gonna just throw that power jab, I seen him working on a power jab, just whoo. I'm just looking at them like, bruh, this don't look like the best fit for the man. Cause him just going one hard jab, nigga, that ain't good, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? He need to be measuring out, poke. That's the type of jab he need. And then once you start finding them, you know, then you can put that power jab on him when you got him on the ropes, and then go to work with the hook. But you know, Tank gonna be stripped of all his dignity. He lose to Ryan with toys. All dignity. Hood pass gone, black pass gone. They gonna be like, look how they do light skinned niggas. Mark my words. That's exactly how it's about to be. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Check out the Box News playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. My link tree, the first link in the description. If you want to reach me, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. Other than that, man, don't forget to check out my Detroit channel, Marty C Sports Talk, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment around Detroit. Marty C Sports Talk. Peace.